Hey everyone, John here with Pro Age Paintball. Today I'm going to cover the differences between the gender reveal smoke bombs that we carry. So we do a lot of smoke bomb sales to photographers, for music videos, for graduation pictures, and of course we do sell gender reveal smoke bombs. So we no longer have to wrap these up so you can't tell which one they are, because Enola Gaye, the company that makes them, actually offers a label that is blue and pink. So unless you know the code that is written on the box and how to read it, you don't know what color these are. So it's a really nice new feature. But so these are the three options we have. They range from $9.95 for the twin vent, or $9.95 for the WP-40, and then $15.95 for the EG-18, and I'll explain the difference between those. So the most popular ones we sell are going to be the $9.95, obviously because of the price. And you can buy multiple of these for a big group, for a gender reveal. Everybody can do it at the same time, and I'll explain to you also how to use these. So these are pretty inexpensive. If you're looking for something for a ton of smoke very fast, then the twin vent is what I'd recommend. So twin vent means it's going to come out both ends, both sides here, and it only lasts about 25 to 35 seconds. So it's going to be way more smoke, but for a short period of time. So it makes it great for gender reveals, for a ton of pictures, a ton of smoke. If you're going to have a videographer there on site, you can also do that. It's a pretty good option. If you want to maybe stage some pictures afterwards, or if you want to just have even more smoke for a longer period of time, then the WP-40 is going to be what I recommend, because these last closer to 90 seconds. And so the main difference here is just kind of depends on personal preference. I would say the twin vent is great for just a quick ton of smoke, quick time, get some pictures, good to go get it, and move right on. But if you really want to stage pictures or do like a little video clip for your gender reveal, a lot of people will do the WP-40, because they can put a couple like behind the scenes, and then they can do some staged pictures and stuff like that, and really show a ton of smoke all at one time, and they have longer to do pictures. Compared to 25 to 35 seconds, you have 90 seconds for the WP-40. The WP-40 also only comes out one side, so if you're going to hold them, you can actually hold both of these pretty easily. You just put it in the middle of your hand there. You want to make sure you don't cover the end of it with your hand, but you can hold either one of these. But what's nice about the WP-40 is you can lay them down straight up and down like that. Where the twin vent, you would have to lay it on the side. Not really an issue, but some people like to hold these up, and you can hold them pretty easy like that. So those are most popular one. You really can't go wrong with either one. Most people will purchase at least two. That way, for one, if one doesn't go off for some reason, that does happen occasionally, you have a backup. But also, you can have a whole family do them, for pretty inexpensive. Everybody can pull it out. What happens is when you pull the wire here, you'll grab it and you can pull the wire to the side like this. A little spark comes out, and then all the smoke starts coming out. So it's a pretty quick reaction, or pretty quick action, I should say. Once the smoke starts coming out, you know pretty quick what color smoke's coming out. If you're looking for a ton of smoke, we have people that will, they want a smoke bomb for the helicopter, so it's going to fly by and it's going to have all this massive amount of smoke. The EG-18 is what you're looking for. If you're going to do these in a backyard, I usually do not recommend to do the EG-18, because it will fill up an average backyard. Let's say one of these is going to fill up that entire backyard, where the smaller ones, it's going to be a lot of smoke, but not going to smoke you out of the backyard to the point you can't see what's going on. If you did two of these EG-18s in a backyard and there's no wind, it's going to be there for a while. It's going to be a ton of smoke. So these are all gender reveal smoke bombs, so they're going to be blue or pink. We do carry all the other color smoke bombs in stock. They're on our website, prohpb.com. We cannot ship these, so you have to have a certain license to ship these, because they're considered a firework. So that's why you notice if you shopped online, you have to pay pretty expensive shipping cost, from my understanding, and it does take a while. So if you're in Houston or in the area, you can come by, pick them up. You can order them online and pick up in store, but you cannot purchase them and ship them online. We can't ship them, sorry about that. So twin vent, $9.95, WP-40, $9.95, and EG-18, $15.95. Pretty cool options. Make amazing for pictures and videos, all kinds of stuff. Also, like I said, we carry all the other colors, so if you don't want the standard pink and blue for a gender reveal, we carry red, obviously blue, green, yellow, orange, pink, white, black, they say purple. I think that's all. I think it's 9 colors total. So we have them, again, on our website, prohpb.com. Type in smoke bomb, colored smoke, something like that. It'll pull them up at the top. Some of the common questions we get about smoke bombs in general are, will they stain your clothing? Can you do them indoors? And do they get hot? So to answer the question, Do they stain your clothing? We've never had anything stain even a white shirt. You obviously don't want to hold it directly up against it or put anything over it, because I think it would leave a little bit of color residue. At that point, we usually recommend do them outside compared to inside. That way, plenty of ventilation. But I've never seen them stain like a fence or anything like that. We have seen them burn like grass, so don't recommend to put them on like turf, or if you have a backyard with turf. Usually you don't want to burn it because they do get a little warm on that one. So as far as do they stain? No, never really had any issues, but be careful what you put them next to. Definitely do not do them inside. If I did them in this room here, it's like a pretty large room. It will completely fill up this room. You wouldn't be able to see what you're doing, and it's not good to breathe. It's non-toxic from my understanding, but obviously you don't want to breathe something you're not supposed to breathe in general. So do them outside, plenty of ventilation, plenty of room. If it's kind of windy outside, one thing you'll run into is that it won't be a dense amount of smoke. And so if it's going to be really windy, you might want to find a place that's less windy, maybe wait for it to die down a little bit. That way you get that full cloud of smoke going on. And do they get hot? Yes, they will get a little warm. So I've never had one where I can hold it where the point I can't hold it anymore. But if for some reason it does get too hot, of course, drop it on the ground. But as far as putting it on the ground and it catching fire, should not have any issue like that. Don't recommend to put it in a pile of old leaves or dry leaves or in the forest or anything like that. I know we've had issues with that before. Not us personally, but I know I've heard issues like that. So if it's too dry outside, be careful with that. Please don't. Make sure you have water around to make sure you can put out any fire or fire extinguisher or something like that. So if you have any questions about any of the smoke bombs, please comment below. If you've used one of these before, feel free to throw your 2 cents in down there. Maybe your statement or your opinion will help somebody make a buying decision on which one they want to go with for their gender reveal. So if you have any questions or any comments, comment below. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. If you found the video helpful, please like this video so that way it helps show our video to other people like yourself that might be looking for the same information. Thanks again. Don't forget, shopprohpb.com.